for y'all to do. Associate Minister already made it in here with those reminders. Thank you, Associate Minister. Let me pull up the comments, of course. I want to first thank y'all for hyping. I see that y'all are hyping the live streams. I gotta put that lunch video out. Oh, Lord, I just remembered that I didn't put that out. But y'all know I do the lunchbox videos for my grandkids. I make lunch for them every Monday, so I gotta get that edited and put out. We're almost on another Monday. Dang. Okay, I got to get that out. But other than that, I do have live. So y'all make sure y'all continue to hype. Wait, let me get the right live. I got the old live up. Hold on. I was about to say. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Welcome to Way Back Wednesday, y'all. Welcome to Way Back Wednesday, where we talk about different things from way back in the day, because those were the days and we all like to remember about back in the day, whether it was an old car we had, an old song we heard, something that we had at school lunch, like something we love to be in that space. At least I love to be in that space. I got a couple of people who like to be in that space too. So y'all come in here with me so we can have this Way Back Wednesday. This one I titled, Whatever Happened To? So I got a list of stuff, of course, y'all. So I'm sure y'all will drop in as y'all see fit. And if y'all say something that I said already, then good. Y'all thought of it first. Hey, Caitlin. Thanks for coming in, Caitlin. I got my computer right here, but I'm going to see if I'm able to keep up like this once. I'm going to see if I can do that once. Let's see. So thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Everybody who came in, y'all hit the like button. I know Caitlin will hit it. I know Associate Minister will hit it. So y'all make sure y'all do that for me. I know that I'm asking Associate Minister and I'm asking Caitlin. The reason why I'm asking them right off, or anybody else who's in the bushes that are normally here, I know that y'all will hit the like button because I know y'all like the content. But if you are new over here, I understand. If you're saying, wait, if you're saying, wait, I just got here, I don't even know if I like the content, I can understand that too. I can understand. I ain't gonna act like I can't understand that. Like, you telling me to like something I never even seen before, that's understandable, okay? So if you're over here for a little bit, even if you have to leave, if you feel like you like the content, you can always like it on your way out. Even if you choose not to stay and come back to all of the other content that I have over here. We got the men's room on Mondays, Tap and Tip Tuesdays, first Tuesday of the month. Other 3 Tuesdays, we talk about things we see on the feed. Wednesday is what we're about to do right now, Way Back Wednesday. And Thursdays, we have game nights. Fridays, the chat is open. Saturdays, we have healing conversations. Sunday, we have a Bible chat. And Saturday, sometime we have movie night in the nighttime, about 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And I come live about 4 or 5 times a week eating, just to chat it up with y'all while I eat, because I gotta eat anyways, and y'all seem to like that content, so I added that in there. It's the only thing that I don't actually schedule though, because whenever I get a chance to do it, I just pop up. Everything else is scheduled, so y'all can always go on my homepage and look at the times that I'm doing all these things. But tonight, like I said, it is Way Back Wednesday, so we're about to go with no, because we don't try. No, because we don't try. What did that mean, HD? No, because we don't try. I don't understand what you're saying, but say it again. I don't know. So if you're new here and if you like what you see, you can go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure you come back. Who is that? Cloud Eats? I never heard of your name. This is your first time over here. Thank you so much for that laughing disco. Let me like it. I appreciate that. I was just about to say that the gift box is available. I do not set. Look at Lily Friend. Lily, I haven't seen you in forever. It's good to see you in the chat. Oh my gosh. I was about to say that I don't set goals on my channel because for my channel, I like for you guys to set the goals. So I don't know if I'm going to get anything other than what Cloud Eater, is it? Yeah, Cloud Eater. I don't know if I'm going to get anything other than that. But if I only get the $250 jewels, I appreciate you for setting that goal for my channel. Okay? So if y'all find value at the end, y'all make that decision. Find value during it, whatever. Find value on the super thanks, on a replay. Y'all decide that. Let me see. Cloud Eater. Thank you for that form figure. Oh my God, the foam finger. 450 jewels. Thank you for that. I want to say thank you. I want to know if it's your first time over here because I know I've never seen that name. Let me know if it's your first time over here. I want to invite you and anybody else who might be looking in who's never been here before to come back. Come back. I love for people to subscribe. That is a plus. But if you really want to do your big one, you'll come back. This is a growing community, okay? So we're about to talk about Way Back Wednesday. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all like to have some conversations on the good old days back in the day when things seemed to be so good. Let me know if y'all like having conversations like that. Thank you, Associate Minister. Associate Minister is taking the time out to drop all the information for y'all. If y'all want to know what goes on the channel at what times, he got to figure it out. He got to figure it out, so he's dropping those right now. Thank you, Social Minister. I really, really appreciate that you take the time out to do that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. So, let's see. We'll give people a couple, where we at? 5:37. We'll give people about 3 more minutes to come in before we get started. I love Way Back Wednesdays, y'all, because we really get a chance to, let me see. Okay, let me see. How? 80s? Hey, John Fire. John Fire, this is your first time over here, too. Thanks for dropping in the chat. We're talking about, it can be like 70s, 80s. Sometimes we talk about 90s. Those were the good days, y'all. When these 2000s hit, I don't know what happened. But the 70s, the 80s, and 90s, those were the times. So that's kind of like where we hit at most of the time. We don't normally go before, I guess maybe somebody could sometimes drop in the 60s, but we generally, for the weeks that we've been doing, or months that we've been doing this now, we stay like in that frame. But I don't know. Depend, whatever you feel like is way back for you, that's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to talk about. But John Fire, thanks so much for coming in. I don't know if you have subscribed or not. Consider subscribing. Make sure you come back. That's the key, come back. Because I promise you, between my lives that I do every day, sometimes twice a day, and the shorts that I drop every day, and a couple of videos, not many videos, the couple of videos I drop, I know you'll find something you like, okay? Let's get started with this first one, y'all. Let's go to get started. Whatever happened to TV dinners in aluminum trays? Who remembers those TV dinners? But this is before they came out with the paper. They then went to cardboard, like this cardboard thing. And I haven't had none since then. But I was growing up, they had it in the aluminum pan. Who remembers that? Hey, Innocent Jefferson. Thanks for coming in, Innocent. Thank you. You left a like. Thank you, John Fire. Make sure you come back. Who remembers those aluminum trays that the TV dinners used to come in? Do y'all remember? Are y'all that old, or am I the only one in here old enough to remember that? Who remembers that? Social Minister, do you remember that? Chris said, welcome to his Grandma's World, y'all. Like, subscribe, and be a part of this growing community. Chris, are you old enough to remember the aluminum trays in the TV dinners? Let me see. I need to know how old y'all are. I got to know if y'all old as I am. Lily said, I remember. Had to go in the oven. Okay, Lily, that's before they started all that microwave, all of that stuff. Lily remembers the TV dinners coming in like an aluminum foil-like tray. Lily, you can't recall. Oh, Chris, Lily, I'm Lily. Chris ain't there with us. She ain't there. Let's go to the next one. Whatever happened to the full-service gas stations? You know when somebody pumped your gas, they checked your oil, and they cleaned your windshields? Who remember those full, what do you call them? Full-service gas stations? Let me see. And Katie said she's a 90s kid. Okay, Caitlin. Hey, Abby. Abrielle might not remember that either. I don't know. Innocent Jefferson said, what? Abrielle, you remember? Okay, Abrielle said she remembers those. I found out later, probably, I don't know, about 5 years now, I never knew this, that people, okay, Chris said she remembers that, must not be as old. But I don't know if it was like a rule or something, but it's some kind of rule that if you go to a gas station, you know how they charge you a little bit more, but if you're disabled and you have a disabled tag, they don't charge it. We don't have them here, so I haven't got a chance to test it out. But if y'all can use it, use it. If y'all have a full-service gas station somewhere around y'all. I don't think they exist no more. Look at Darius. Darius said, I remember watching that on Instagram. Darius, so you don't remember the full-service gas stations? But then you got a chance to see on TV how it was. Okay. You remember them pumping the gas? Yes, they just come and you go over in the full service or the, I don't know what they call the other one. Self-service, I think it was. You go to full service, you just pull up, tell them how much you want. They start pumping the gas. They wipe down your windows. They check your oil. They do all of the things. Listen, Listen, they'll do jack now. They'll do nothing. If you got a car, pay for your own gas at the pump and everything else. We ain't doing nothing for you. Man, times have changed. When you think about all the little things. Okay, so whatever happened to the restaurants inside of the department stores? Do y'all remember, like, I don't know if y'all had a Gimbals or like Sears or JCPenney. Y'all remember when they had their own restaurants in those department stores? Who in here remember that? Y'all gotta be old like me. Thank you, Chris, for the flower out of 30 jewels. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the super senders in the chat tonight. Thank y'all. Y'all tell me, do y'all remember those department stores having those restaurants? My mom remembers. She's 50. Okay, she's a 50, baby. Okay. Okay, so they used to have them back then? Okay, I didn't know. But she remembers. Man, Chris said be a super sender today. Y'all can send a super chat, a super sticker, a super gift, or a super thanks on the live after it ends. If you're catching the replay, let me plug this charger up, y'all. Just let me know I got 20%. Hold on. Okay. We good. We good. Okay, so let me see. Associate Minister is dropping those reminders. I do at HL Green store. Nah, we don't have an HL Greens. That's like, is that like a JCPenney or Boston store? Did y'all have Boston store, JCPenney's? This is like before Macy's. I think it's like before Macy's. Macy's kind of came in and bought out our Boston store. I don't know if it's the same thing there. Okay, so I remember Woolworth had hot dogs and stuff. Yeah, now Woolworth, I didn't know y'all had Woolworth. Why did I think that was a Wisconsin thing? I used to love Woolworth. I don't remember going in there but like maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, but I remember it's supposed to be a big thing to go to Woolworth. Man, wasn't it like wasn't it like a pharmacy, like a Walgreens though? I'm surprised. I don't remember. I just remember I used to like it. Okay, let me see. Okay, wait, let's go up. Hey, Sherry, do you remember? Woolworth had a bar style. Okay. Dang, see, Mama didn't take, our Woolworth was downtown. For some reason, I don't know why Mama didn't go downtown more. We just didn't go downtown a lot. Like, we have a mall down there. They did create that mall when I was probably like in high school. But Mama never went there. I don't know why. I gotta ask her, Mom, why did you ever go downtown to shop? I be having to ask Mama stuff when we do this stuff. Let me see. It was the 5 and dime store. Yeah, like a 5 and dime store. But then I don't really remember like when was the 5 and dime store, y'all. Let me ask. I remember hearing that, but as a kid, because it left so early here, Google, what is a 5 and dime store? Because I remember that phrase.
A 5 and dime store was a common retail shop that offered a wide selection of inexpensive household items, toys, and personal goods.
Okay, probably something like a Family Dollar or a Dollar General. Was it something like that then? Let me see. This is back in the day. It was like Woolworth. Okay. Associate Minister said Woolworth's department store used to be in Southland Mall in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. It was 5 and dime store. Hey, Johnny. How you doing, Johnny? Thanks for coming. Okay, next thing. Whatever happened to having pen pals? Y'all remember? Why do I remember? This is like when I was a teenager. So this had to be like in the 80s. Y'all remember? This is before all the social media. We couldn't get to folks like that. Where did we find the pen pals? Y'all, I remember pen pals being the thing, and you would write a letter, send it in the mail. Y'all, where did we get the pen pals from? It was no social media. Where's the list of pen pals? Where did we get the pen pals from? Let me ask Google. Because now I want to know. Google, where did people back in like the 80s, where did they get pen pals from? Okay, in the 80s, people found their pen pals through school programs, teen magazines. Oh, that seems kind of familiar. International youth organizations and TV show listings. Magazines, teen youth magazines like 17 or Teen regularly feature pen pal matching columns where kids and teens could submit their names and ages and addresses and pick someone from a list. I don't remember where they came from. I just remember pen pals was a thing, but I'm like, where do we get them from? Where did they come from? Let me see. Yes, now we have Five Below. Five Below is like a new thing. That's a new chain. Kristen hated Johnny. Innocent Jefferson. The newspaper? People did. It seemed like I do remember something like that about newspaper. Johnny, I think I remember that. Let me see. Newspaper. Derry said, who was you writing to print? No, this wasn't print. This was like life. This was social media. That was social media. Darius, you might not be old enough. This was like social media. I think I was too young to be writing somebody, so I probably didn't get a chance to get into it. But I do remember it being a thing. I remember hearing about pen pals and all that. So I probably didn't just like go out of my way to go get somebody's address. I would have had to ask my mother for the stamps or something. She would have been like, what you need a stamp for? I don't know, but I remember it was a thing. I do remember that. Let me see. Kayla said other schools. So she said they got it from other schools. Okay. So you knew you couldn't get to people, so you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna write you. That's so funny. Let me see. The pen pal still exists. It changed from being with paper to being online. Basically, to being online with social media networks. The DMs are the pen pals, y'all. You got that right, Associate Minister. The DMs are the pen pals. Okay, Kayla said our schools had us write other schools. See? Y'all, imagine that now. Heck no, exactly. Man, let me see. Kayla said, oh my God, so much nostalgia. I remember pen pals so fun. I remember that. I remember. Okay, let's see the next thing, y'all. Man, you can get caught up in this way back Wednesday. Okay. Whatever happened to the layaway, y'all? Whatever happened to like layaway? Didn't all the Kmarts, no Walmart, Kmart, the JC Penney's, who else had the layaways, y'all? Boston Store, the Boston Store. I think Boston Store did have on Sears. Y'all remember how layaways were? Pen pal was also other countries. Okay, you could write somebody out of the country. I was just saying this. Desi Designer. How Desi Designer? Ray, I've been wondering where you was. I was planning on sending out a hootie hoo on my post for you if I didn't hear from you by tomorrow. Thank you, Ray, for the $2 super chat. I ain't there. Shout out to Gabby and Chris. Oh my God, Ray. Whoo, he know he be coming up in here, acting up soon as he get in here. Desi Designer. Is this your first time? But it seems like I remember your name like one other time. Let me know. Let me know. But glad to see you in the chat. But you were just saying this. Innocent said, some still exist in Texas. Okay. Desi. Chris said, hey to you. Let me see. Sherry said Walmart and Rosie's. Roses? I never heard of Roses. Okay, Walmart still has it that way? Really? Okay, Sherry said Walmart and a place called Rosie's, which is probably like a Walmart. We don't have it here. They have a layaway. But I'm going to ask y'all this. Let me see. Ray said, Chris said, where you been, Ray? Ray think that he could just be missing out of action and he could just pop up in here like he ain't never been nowhere. He think he back like he never left. Ray said, us did this messed up layaway. Is trying to lay away our already existing layaway. Caitlin said, wow, I was just about to speak to you, Ray, but I forgot it. Lord, I remember this. Okay. Let me see. Caitlin A, sis. Okay, so this is what do y'all tell me in the chat? Because anybody who don't know what a layaway, I think everybody know what a layaway is, but you know, that's where you get everything you want. I think it used to have a limit, maybe. I don't know if it was a limit. You get everything you want, take it to the back of the store most of the time, and they'll tell you, okay, you got to put $50 down today. Your payments is going to be, I remember this too. Oh my God, that's so many years ago. You put the money down, and then you might come in. Is it every 2 weeks? Well, how often do we have to come in? I forgot. Every so often you come in and make payments on it, and then you have a date that you have to pick it up by. They'll keep it in the store, all of your stuff. But tell me, I want y'all to tell me what took over the layaway. Tell me what took over the layaway. I want to know if y'all going to get it. Dang, it's not air on. I be getting too excited, y'all. I start getting hot. Hold on. Let me put my... Oh, I can put it in this phone. Ooh, this battery low. Okay, let me just get a little bit of fan. Okay. Whoop. Hold on, let me fix you. I gotta bring it over here. Oh, look at that finger snap. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate you for that. Thank you, Darius. Oh, my back is itchy, y'all. Okay. Oh, well, let me see if y'all answer my question first. Ray, where you been? Hold on. Caitlin said, wow, just like, okay, I got that. I remember my mama sending Kenneth Hagin and African tons of money. Who is Kenneth Hagin? Who is that? And she sent people money in Africa? Really? Dang. Now, I never heard that. Ray, what Ray say? Ray said, my bad, Chris, working the other ish, but I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. That's what Ray said. Let me see. Sasha Medicine said the Lil Wayne was so popular. Yes, comedians on late night television talked about how they had put something on Lil Wayne in the 70s and didn't go back. Wait, it jumped day. What did Sasha Medicine say? And then it didn't get it out to the 90s. Oh my gosh, Lord. Chris said, what did Chris say? Because they translated it. She said, okay, good. She said, okay, good. Talking to Ray. Okay, Darius, what's up, my G? Hey, Black Coffee, get in this conversation. Hey, got my chat. Chris said, hey, to Black Coffee. Thanks again, Darius, for that 350 jewels with that finger heart. Thank you. Let me see. Caitlin said, I don't know. I never used that. Girl, it probably wasn't even around no more when you was born. Caitlin, let me see. Chris said, Afterpay. Chris knew it. They took away the stores, hold it, and said, look, we're going to trust you with your bank account. We're going to send you this stuff. And I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to close down the bank account because we're coming to get our money, okay? You spend, I don't know, around 25% for the stuff. We're going to give you the payments for the other third of the purchase, and we're going to trust you. So the layaway is now Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm. Oh, it's another one I can't think of right now. That's what it is, Chris. Yes. W for Darius, they said. Chris said, oh, let me see. It jumped. Chris said, hey, thank you for your support, Darius. Absolutely. Okay. Darius said, Ray, what's happening, fam? He said, what's happening, fam? Ray said, can't call it, my G. And it says Afterpay. And it said you got it. Yes, Afterpay. They try to act like they did away with it. They did not do away with it. They renamed it like most of the stuff, right? And Social Minister said the credit card and online shopping replaced layaways. Yes. Sherry said, get my, how we have, now we have Klarna and Zip. Okay, now they don't know about the Zip. So that's another one. It's a lot of them, y'all. First it was just like Afterpay. Then Klarna came in. Then another came in. The companies got on there like, I'm getting on that. They start opening from everywhere. Ray said, Black Coffee, hey, put a little cream and sugar. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Darius said, I put my first Gucci link chain on that one. So you remember Darius. He said his first Gucci link. He put that bad boy on layaway. Like, I got you. I'm coming for you. Okay. So, let's get to the next one. Whatever happened